All right, my peeps, today is top day. That's right, top day. Placing new top. It's got a new one. I'm going to take this thing off and toss it out. But I don't know if anybody's ever tried this before. This is not something that you want to tackle yourself unless you really know what you're doing. And I've never done this before. I'm a rookie. I could barely know what even a screwdriver is, much less mess with a top. So I'm going to get a razor blade and just cut it off and then get some glue for the other one. But just kidding. Hope y'all know that. Anyways, this piece here, for advice, if anyone's going to try this, do not bend this piece. Yeah, don't bend it. You know, it's very important you don't bend this. Once you get this off, set it aside. And another tip, a lot of people don't do this, is glue your seams, mark your centers, glue your seams. Trust me, glue. You know, they don't, some of them suggest don't, but y'all, it's going to leak. If you don't do it right, glue, which these are, you'll see little spots of glue when they usually do them. But anyway, not a professional by any means, but I do know what I'm doing. Sometimes, I guess. I don't know. When I feel like it. Squirrel. Oh, yeah. Anyways. All right, let me tackle this. You can see we attempted a repair. We bought that little kit they make for the back glass because it fell out. And actually, this glass held in pretty good. You know, it's wasn't the best looking, but man, y'all could see. And this glass was completely out of the car. And it's been like this for a long time. It's dirty right now because the car's been sitting up, of course. But if y'all want to take that step and do it, I can show you how. I can give you some pointers, and I can even do it for you. You know, of course, it won't be free. But anyways, so let me get this back up. Go on the other side. The things you're going to need for this, and you don't need to get expensive ones. You're going to need your rivets, a very good stapler, okay? Because you're stapling everything back. 20 gauge, 18 gauge. I use 7/16, 3/8. But anyways, that, and you're going to need some very good glue. Y'all know the glue I work with. I don't work with anything else because that stuff is like awesome. But another hint, get this up, is, let me show you. Do not tear these. This will come off. You're going to reuse this stuff. Do not tear any, don't damage anything. Some part of this you can cut the back by the window stuff. That's fine because it's going to be gone. Anyways, all right, let me get started. We'll get this off right here. All right, we got one side off, not all the way off, but I'm going to show you all, the right way to take this off. Of course, take your screws out your panel, and you'll have a Phillips here. This rubber seal, just take your time because she comes on out where you don't have to rip. You see what I'm saying? She'll just come on out. And once you get it up to here, don't rip this piece. Get you a flat head. Just kind of, work with it, okay, y'all? So you don't tear it or nothing like that, because there's a metal clip inside this one. And anyway, I'm gonna do two hands. Can't hold the phone, but once you get that off, you'll see your screws behind it. This plate will come off. So, all right, here's what I'm talking about. Here's your rubber piece. Once that comes off, when y'all done, clean it up, and you can reseal it like I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put some sealant. And once that comes off, you get your screws out of there. And this little piece, let me show you. Chevrolet behind it. And I'm just telling y'all, if y'all do this, don't get in a rush, because that's where things get sideways, and there's no need to. So, and this right here will come on off of there. And that right there is just a little sealant for the inside when it comes down, so you're not gonna, that'll be okay. But clean this up. You're gonna put some more. It's special. Y'all can use anything, but I use a black rubber sealant, and then I use this gasket on there just to reseal it. I don't use a lot, but y'all can see the staples. Yes, you're gonna have to remove every staple, and hopefully you have a staple gun. Like I said, see the rivets? Those have to be drilled out also. So got to put them back. You know, I've seen people do it with screws instead of the rivets. I don't know. I kind of like to keep things a little original, you know, like it came. So, but there's no harm in using screws or whatever. So anyway, you make that decision. All right, next step. All right, some tools to get your space staples out. This is a handy little tool. Yeah, because it'll get behind them. Look at that. Look at that. You believe that? You believe that? Man, would you look at that? Look how easy that is, man. I better shut up. Look at what you just look at that. Look at that, man. Look at that. Anyway, that's it. Y'all know the trick. Use whatever you like, you know. And all right, let me get this off. All right, I want to show y'all something. Make sure you don't do your rivets, your screwdriver, pop them, and they'll cut right off. This is why it's important not to tear them up. You don't want to be too hard on it because you're going to need this here. Let me show you. If I can get it. I'm trying to do this in one hand so y'all can see. All right. See what I'm talking about? This takes the star bit. You're going to need this wire. It's going to run through your next top. Do not cut this wire. You're really messed up if you did. So I'm not sure that's an inspection sticker from manufacturer, but yeah. Anyway, that's what you're gonna take loose. Get this wire out. Don't lose none of these. Okay. And then your side pieces, tape them together. You don't have a big mess. Get them on the side. Same thing with this side. Get your rivets out. You know, don't cut that wire. Take this off. All right. All right. Once you get that off, there's your wire. You're gonna have these right here. Some people stop what they're doing here and jump to the back because this all's got to come off and everything. But I'm gonna just go from front to back. So, and these just unscrew, just like if you ever change the side markers in a Corvette to LEDs, you don't know what I'm talking about. These little bitty clips. Don't lose these clips. So, and this right here just slides off, and then you go to the other side, which would be the same thing. All right, next one is the T30 side bits. Don't use a drill. Get you a T30. Right here, handle. Because they're in there pretty good. You don't want to strip them out or anything, but this is the, where are we at? Right there. And that's just to hold the, well, actually, it's gonna go right. I'll see if I can't shine in there for y'all. Right there. Got it? But that's where it's gonna go. That's where it goes. T30. Get them suckers out of there. You'll be in good shape. On to the next. All right, next step, cross beam. Y'all know what to do here. Take your time. Don't rip that. Don't tear nothing. All right. See if I could do that. Like I said, I've never done this before. I'm a rookie. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to put it all back together with some tape. Look, see, I got my tape right here. And gloves. So he don't have any fingerprints. He know who did it. Just kidding. All right. Okay. After y'all get the T30s out, this right here just snaps off. Doesn't snap off, but... And then on the back side, you'll have this piece here, then you'll have some staples. Remove that, and this support bar will come on out of there. All right, the bar's out. So we move on to the next, which is going to be more support bars, more, you know, we're going to do the side beams. Get them out the way, bracket, and that's it. All right, I'm going to show y'all something. I got a little screw right here, kind of tucked up in here, and you got to get it. Just take this off. You don't have to take this off, you know, but you'll see it right there. So you got to get that off, and then this piece comes out. And there is another one right up in here, but I'll try to find it. Just take your time, like I said, keep doing it, and you'll eventually get everything. All right, once you get that off, slowly peel this piece out, and then you'll see your plate for your screws, and you pop it out. Just be careful, because this is tight, and you don't want to break that. So. Yeah, my neighbor brought that over. Awesome. All right, and after that, you have more rivets. So you got to get these rivets out, pop them out, and you know what's behind it. And I'm gonna show y'all something. When you get this off, there's a nut right there that you're gonna have to work through. Here's your strap for your top, rivet it again. So you're gonna have to cut that rivet here, because that's your cable. Don't cut the cable. So anyway, you're gonna have to get to that in there to get that off of there. So